Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to the last part of food delivery app where we are going to make this app from the scratch by using Flutter, and for the backend we are going to use is a Firebase. So on this series we are going to cover user authentication, how to integrate a payment gateway, order tracking, admin panel and many more. So do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this channel. Now let's get started. So before we move to the code, let me show you how our awesome food delivery app will be look like at the end of this series and what we are going to make it from the scratch. Now one thing I am taking as a guarantee that this will be one of the most interesting series and you will love this series because this is the awesome food delivery app that we are going to simply make it from the scratch. Now here you can see that this is the onboarding page and here I have added the graphic image and you can see that the headline of this app like the fastest food delivery, and I've added some of the text just below the headline that craving for something delicious, order now and get your favorites delivered fast. So this is the onboarding, or you can say a landing page of this awesome food delivery app, and just below this you can see a get started button. Now I click to this get started button, will directly move to the sign up page. So in the sign up page we are going to use a mail authentication. So by the mail authentication you will get to know that we are going to connect the Firebase with this awesome food delivery app. So this is the sign up page as you can see here, and this is the graphics that I've added. A food go. Now you will think that what is a food go? So food go is an app name that I've simply kept this app name, which is food go. Now here this is the sign up page and we can navigate to the login page. So this is the sign up and login page. Now here I'm going to just sign up in the app. So I'll just use my name, which is Shivam Gupta. Now I'm going to use a random email ID. So I'll write random email ID, something like this. And here I'm going to just use a password, random password, and we'll click to the sign up button. And you will see that it will just take a few seconds to directly move to the app, and we have registered successfully and we have landed to the home page. Now this is the home page, and at the top you can see the our app name, order your favorite food, just a text that I've added, and this is the picture of the user that they have used to sign up in the app. This is the search bar where we can search for the respective food item, and here you can see that in this app I have tried to make something better, which is that we are going to show the different categories and the user can order the food according to the category they need. So it is a pizza, burger, cheese, Mexican. So these are the some categories I've added, and according to the category that the user going to select, we are going to see all the food related to that just below this category. So this is pizza and we are going to see all the food related to the pizza. Now when I'll switch to the burger, you will see that all the food items just take a few seconds to show the food items in the app according to the category that the user going to select, right? So these were the some things. Now let's place an order and order this awesome cheeseburger. So let's order this cheeseburger. So this is the cheeseburger. Now here you can see that this is the image and this is the cheeseburger of $50, and this is the just about the food item. I know that it has written pizza, but you can change it accordingly. Now here I can select the quantity, like how much quantity I need to order for this cheeseburger. So when I'll increase the quantity, you can see that the total price will also increase. Now I click to this order now button. So before that, let's order a 2 cheeseburger, and let's click to this order now button, and it simply says add some money to your wallet. So here one more thing I want to show you, that like here it is a wallet section. Now in this wallet section we need to add some of the money so that we can order from our app wallet. Now let's add money to our wallet. So here you will see that let's add $200. So I click to this $200, and here we are going to add a Stripe payment gateway on this app. Yes, you are hearing it right. We are going to add a Stripe payment gateway, and this is the test card number that I'm going to pass over here. And once we have done this thing, now let's pass the year and the random CVC code, and we are going to just pay $200, and it will just take a few seconds to update the amount in the wallet. And so you can see that we are going to see all the transaction in the your transaction section with a date when we have added some of the money to our wallet. Now here you can see that there is also one button, add money. Now for an example, if I want to add a $20, so I'll click to this add money button, and here I'll just write a money and we'll click to this add button again, and again I'm going to just pay it through the Stripe payment gateway and a random year and the CVC code. Now we'll click to this pay button, and here it is done, and we have successfully added a $20, and the total amount that it is in our wallet is a $220. So this is the wallet page, and you can see that how really it looks good by managing all the complete thing, like showing all the transactions, how to add a money to the wallet. So these were the things that we are going to cover on this series. Now let's move back to the home page and let's place an order for this awesome cheeseburger. So I'll select the quantity to, we'll click to this order now button, and here yes, you can see that order has been placed successfully. Now let's move back and check to the wallet. So here you can see that $100 has been successfully deducted from our wallet. Yeah, now here it is an, you can say, a order page, and in the order page we are going to see all the orders that we are going to do. Yeah, so here you can see that this is the address. Yeah, now this is the cheeseburger that I have ordered, the quantity, that the amount of quantity of the food items that are ordered, how much I have paid, and what is the status. So we are also going to see the status of the order. So status is still pending. Now this will be changed from the admin panel. Yes, we are also going to make the admin panel. So this will be the complete food delivery app. Now this is the profile page. So in the profile page, the user can simply log out, they can delete their account, they can see their email name, etc., all the things. Now let's move back to the our which page. So let me show you the search bar first, then we'll move to the admin panel, right? So in the search food item, I'll search for specific food item like CH. Now if I'll write CH, so this is the advanced search, you can say that. So when we'll write CH, then it will going to show me all the food items that start with a letter CH. Yeah, so here you can see that this is the search feature we are going to add, and I can close this and will move back to the home page back again. Now let's switch to the admin panel and let me show you how the admin panel going to work. So this is the admin login page. Now what is an admin login page? Now in the admin login page, we are going to provide a unique username and the password to the admin, so that a random user can't simply enters the admin panel, like it will not make any sense. So we are going to provide a username and the password which will be the unique. So I'm going to just enter the username, which is Peter, and the password. Now I'm going to click to this login button and will directly move to the home admin page. And in the home admin page, you can see that the user admin, not user, the admin can manage the orders and they can also manage the users. So let's manage the order first. And here you can see that there are the two orders, and this is the order that have been placed by me that I've shown you. Now when I click to this delivered button, you can see that the order have been delivered and it will be simply shown to the user side of the app. I will show you how it going to show the status over there. Yep. Now let's move to the manage user section, and here you can see that this is where we are going to see all the users, and we can remove any of the users or can give a ban to any of the users if they are misbehaving or something. Yeah, so yes, so these are some things that we are going to do. Now let's move back to the home page, I mean the user side of the app, so that I can show you what status have been shown once the food has been delivered. Yeah, so here we move back to the user side of the app. Now let's move to the order page, and here you can see that it simply update the status that the food has been delivered. Yeah, so these were the some things that I want to simply taught you all. So this is the complete food delivery app that we are going to make it from the scratch. So hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of the awesome series that we are going to bring on this channel. So hit that subscribe button and be the part of this awesome Flutter family. Now let's get started. So in our last part, I have shown you how to add a complete wallet and how the Stripe payment gateway we are going to add in this food delivery app. So if you haven't followed this complete food delivery app from the scratch, then I will provide a complete playlist link in the comment box. You can simply click to this link and can follow the complete app from the scratch. Now in our today's video, as our admin panel is left, and also some of the things that we need to do in the user side of the app. But before that, let's move and we'll create the admin panel. So in the leave folder, I'm going to simply create one new folder name, which will be the admin, and here we are going to save all the file related to the admin. Yeah, so first I'm going to create the admin login page. Now what is an admin login page? Now in the admin login page, what I'm going to do is that, like, the admin will have the specific username and the password that they are going to use to log in the app for the admin side, because I don't want that any random user can simply go to the admin and can see all the orders. Yeah, so we need to do for the security purpose, because by doing that we can make the admin more secure. So in the admin login page, I need to, like, add the username and the password to make it more secure. Yeah, so first I'm going to import the package by using material.dart, something like this. Sorry, so I'll write import material.dart, and we'll write a stateful widget name, which will be the admin login. Yeah, now here on this page, what I'm going to do is that our design will look something like the sign up page. Just we need to rename the sign up to admin, yeah, and the username and the password and this login button. So these three things that we need to do in the admin login page. So let's move to the sign up page first, and in the signup.dart page, I'm going to copy all the necessary things. So the scaffold messenger first, not a scaffold messenger, a scaffold widget that we need to just copy, and we are going to paste it something over here. Now let's call the app widget class first, and in the app widget class, now here where we have shown the sign up, I'll just rename to the admin as I've told you. Now here I just need to rename to the username, and here the username. So we need a to controller to control the text that the admin going to enter. So I'll write a text editing controller, username controller is equals to new text editing controller. Yeah, text editing controller. Now we need to just do for the password controller. So I'll write to the password controller, something like this. Yeah, now here I just need to write username controller, and we'll write enter username, just is the hint text, and the password. So I'll remove this text and the text field from here. We'll remove the size box also, and we'll just need to pass something like this, and this also. We'll just need to add a login button. So I'll write login, something like this. Remove this because we don't need to move to the login page. I hope it makes sense. Yeah, so let's move to the admin login page so that I can show you what all code I'm writing over there. So I'll move to the admin login page, something like this, and we land to the admin login page. We can decrease the size of this container because it won't look good. It's like this. So what I'm going to do is that I will decrease the, I guess, the height that we have passed. So height is something over here. 1.2 will be too much. Let's pass up to 2, or 2.3 will be also okay. Yeah. So now we can enter the username and the password. So first I will move to the Firebase, and in the Firebase I'm going to create one collection name, which is admin. Now in the admin I'm going to use auto ID, and here I'm going to just pass a password and the username, and we are going to match that. Yeah, so I'll just write the username, something like this, and in the username I'll just write Peter, and the password, let's pass the password 123456. Yeah, so this is that we have passed. Now we need to just check that if the username and the password entered by the admin is matched, then we are going to allow them to enter in the home admin page. The admin can change the username and the password accordingly. They just need to change it from here, and all the thing going to work as it is. Yep. So now here I'm in the admin login page. I'm going to create a function name, which is a login admin. Yep. So I'll write login admin. So this is our function name, and here I'm going to just pass like Firebase Firestore dot collection, and in the collection name here I'm going to just move to the admin collection. As I've told you, we are going to check that the username and the password entered by the admin match with the password you and the username over here in the Firebase or not. So this is the simple process that we are going to do for now. So for that, you know that we need to use a snapshot. So I'll write dot get dot then, and once the data is done, I need to just pass a snapshot, something like this, snapshot. Yeah. Now in the snapshot, I just need to write snapshot dot docs dot for each, and here I'm going to just get the result first. So I'll write result, something like this, and once I get the result, then what I'm going to do, I'll check that if the result dot data, yeah, username, so I'll write username is not equals to, if the username is not matched with the username that the admin enters over here, dot trim. Now dot trim is something like if I write Peter and by mistake I give some space, then the admin try to log in. Now the app will says that you have entered the wrong username. Now the admin will scratch their mind like, I have entered a correct username, then why it is telling me that I have entered the wrong username? By just because of this space, you can see that what I'm telling about, like just about this space, they will fill that error. So dot trim will simply trim out if there will be any space entered by the admin. Yeah. So this is the important thing that you need to keep on mind to make your app completely user friendly. Yeah. Now let's move, and once the data is mismatched, then we are going to just show that your username is incorrect. So that will be the red light. Yeah. So now for that, I just need to move to the sign up page, and we need to show the toast message. So again, we need to copy the scaffold messenger, and we are going to paste it something over here. And as I've told you, that will be the red light. So I'll just rename the color to red, and here I'll just pass the text like your username is incorrect. Yeah. So I'll write your username is not correct. Yeah. And now this was the first case when the username has been entered by the admin is wrong. Now the second case is like they have entered the wrong password. So for that, I just need to copy the thing, or let's write it again. Why to do copy paste thing again? Yeah. So I'll write result and dot data, and here I'm going to just pass a password. So I'll write password, yeah, is mismatch with a username, sorry, by user password controller dot text, and once it is mismatched, then we are going to show the red light that the password has been not correct. So your password is not correct. Yeah. And if both the case will be false, like the user have entered the correct username, the password, then we are going to push the user to the home admin page. So let's create the home admin page first. So I'll move here and we'll just create a home admin page dot dart. Yeah. So I'll again import the package by using material.dart, and we'll write a stateful widget name which will be the home admin. Yeah. So these are the some common things that we need to do. Yeah. So once both the case, so yeah, so let's move, and if both the case is false, then we are going to push the user to the home admin page. So I'll write navigator dot push, and I'm going to push the user. So I'll write material page root, something like this. We'll write material page root context, and here I'm going to just pass to the home admin page if the username and the password entered by the admin is correct. Yeah. So let's hot restart the app and let's check the case like what is going to happen. So first I'm going to just write a scaffold here. So scaffold body container child and a column. Yeah, children. Now let's test this case. So let's hot restart it again, and here I'm going to just enter the username Peter and the password 123456. Now I click to this login button, and let's check the case. So nothing happens because we haven't passed anything over here. Yeah. So I'll just pass a login admin function. So I'll write login admin. Yeah. Now let's check the case. Yeah, so you can see that by just entering the correct username, the password, we directly move to the home admin page. Now let's create the home admin page. Let's move, and here in the admin panel, the next thing we are going to do is to create a all order section. Now in the all order section, what I'm planning to do for the admin side is that, like, we are going to show the all the orders first. Yeah, now in the all orders, what I'm planning to do is that, as you can see that there is a orders collection, and this orders has been managed by the admin. Now here you can see that there is a status pending. Now once the delivery boy has delivered the food item, we just need to change the pending to delivered, right? So once we change a pending to the delivered, then we are going to like do one thing. This will be changed from the admin side of the app, so that's what I'm telling that. So now in the admin panel, I just need to create a new file name which will be all order dot dart, and here we are going to show all the orders that the admin going to manage. Now here I'm going to just write the import, and here I will write a material dot dart, and it will write a stateful widget name, and will pass the page name which will be the just all orders. Yeah, now here once we have wrote this thing, now I just need to pass a scaffold, a body, container, child, and a column. Yeah, body, container, child, and a column. Now here on this page, once we have wrote this three widgets, now I want to show the back arrow, and second thing our page name, which is we can say all orders. Yeah, so the back arrow, because like by tapping to that back arrow, the user can move back to the home page. Yeah, so these are the some things that we need to manage. So for that I just need to write a row over here, will pass a children, and now I'm going to just write a container. Now in the container I just need to pass a decoration, a box decoration. Now here I'm going to just pass the color. So the color code, you know that the main color that we are widely using in all the app. So this is the color, and we are going to simply copy and paste it something over here. Now once we have wrote this thing, now I can pass a child. Now I just need to show the icon, icons dot arrow, arrow back new iOS rounded. Now the color that I'm going to just pass, which will be the colors dot white. Yeah, now let's hot restart the app, and let me move to the all order page. Let me move to the all order page so that I can show you what all code I'm writing over there. So we'll move to the all order page, and now here you can see the arrow. I know it is behind the screen, so I need to just do one thing, like we need to just pass a padding, but before that let's pass the padding. We need to pass a margin and padding to this container to see the back arrow clearly. So I'll write padding edge insert dot all, and we'll just pass 5. Yeah, now I'm going to just pass the border radius. So I'll write border radius dot circular, let's pass 30. Yeah, now I'm going to just show the back arrow over here and the text as I've told you. Now for that I just need to write a text widget here again, and in the text widget I'll pass our page name, which is all orders. Yeah, now here I'm going to just pass the styling by using app widget class. So let app widget dot headline text field style. I think so headline will be okay. If we need a text size in a much smaller form, we can change that later. Yeah, now I'm going to just pass the margin so that I can see all the things clearly. So let margin edge insert dot only, from the top let's pass 40.0. Yeah, now I'm going to also pass the margin from the left 20.0. I hope that we can't do the thing from here. I will tell you that why I'm not passing it directly from here. I'll just wrap up the row over here, and here sorry, I'll wrap up the row with a padding widget, and in the padding widget now I'm going to just pass dot only from the left 20.0, something like this. Now I need to bring at the center. So for the center, what I'm going to do is that here I'll just pass 8. Now I'll wrap up the container with a gesture detector, and in the onTap method I'll just pass one thing, which is navigator dot pop context, so that we can pop out from this page and we can directly move to the home admin page. Right now I'll give some space so that we can bring at the center. So for that I'll just use a size box width. Now rather than passing a fixed width, I'll just use a media query here again. So media query dot of context dot size dot width divide by, I think so 2 will be okay. No, it is too much. Let's pass 4, or 4.5 will be enough, or let's pass up to 6. Yeah, 6 is okay, I guess. Now here you can see the all orders. Now it is a headline text field style. Now I'm going to just show the like a circular thing that we have done same for the booking page. So why to write that code again, I mean for the order page that we have passed. So I'm going to just copy that thing that we have passed, so that is this one. So I need to copy this expanded widget completely, and we are going to just paste it below this padding. So I'll write a size box first, size box height 20.0, and in the 20.0 now I'm going to just pass that container. Yeah, so here it is, and this is the color that we can show. Now what I'm going to do is that, as we need to show all the orders over here, like in the orders collection we just need to call the order collection, and we need to show all the orders over here. Yeah, so let's call this. So for that, first write a necessary function to call the order collection. So again we need a snapshot, so I'll copy this function, and here I'm going to just copy and I'm going to paste, and we'll change the function name to get admin orders. Yeah, now once we have passed this thing, now we can pass the collection name, which is orders. Now I'll just pass dot snapshot so that I can get all the document that the orders collection have, and we can show it over here. Now here what I'm going to do, let's move to the order.dart file back here again, and I'll just copy this case. So in this case I'll copy that because it will be remain as it is. We don't need to do anything extra over here. So I'll copy this, and we are going to just paste it over here. Yeah, so we just need to show the order something like this. There will be some changes, like once the order, as I've told you, the order is delivered, then we need to change the status from pending to delivered. So that's why we need to handle that case. Now let's call the order stream. So for that I'll just write get on the load function. Get on the load function. Now here I'm going to just write async order stream is equals to await. I'll write database methods dot get admin orders, and here I'm going to just pass the ID. So we need to get the ID. Sorry, why I've written the ID? Sorry, we don't need to pass the ID because the admin doesn't have a specific ID. So I'll remove this ID because the orders collection are there, and we need to show all the documents. Now here come one more case, like we need to show only that orders which status are pending. Yeah, I hope it is making sense. Like if the status is pending, then only we are going to show that order on that order page. Like if the order has been delivered and it is done, then why we are going to show that in the all order page. Yeah, so to manage this, what I'm going to do, I'll just pass here dot where, and it will give me all the orders that are still pending. So for that I just need to pass a status first, and in the status I'll just write like this is equal to like the status, like this status. So write the exact field name, like the mistake I have done. So yeah, write the exact field name. Then if the status is pending, so I need to copy the pending thing again. So I'll copy this, and I'm going to just paste it something over here. So if the status is pending, then we are going to show all the documents in the all order page. I hope it is clear. Yeah, now let's move back over here. We'll remove the ID because we don't need that now. And here I'm going to just pass a set state, and in the init state I'm going to just call our get on the load function, something like this. Yeah, so these are some things that we need to do. There will be some more thing that we need to change here, but let me show the first all orders, like how it's going to look over here. So I'll simply hot restart the app again, and there is a null check error. It simply says the null check used on a null value. Okay, so there is a render box problem, so I need to just wrap up with a container. I just need to pass the height also. Let's pass media query dot of context dot size dot height divide by 1.5. Yeah, so I'll just hot restart it again, and here it is, and here you can see some of the orders, but we can pass some space so that it will look good. So what I'm going to do is that I just need to pass the margin from the bottom also. So I'll pass 20.0. Yeah, so these are the two orders, but this is how we used to see in the user side of the app. But as I've told you, the admin need to know some more thing, like first they can see the address, they see what they have ordered, the quantity, the price. Now there will be something like we need to just show the username, his email, like if they want to update anything, or yeah, So for that, what I'm going to do here, let me show you, that will make you more clarity, that will give you more clarity. Now here I'll just pass a row, a children. Now in the children I'll just pass a text widget, no sorry, not a text widget, an icon widget. And in the icon I'll just pass icons dot person, and in the person icon I'm going to just pass the you can say the color, and in the this person icon I'm going to just show the username. Yeah, so now you can see the person icon. Now I'm going to just pass a text widget. In the text widget I'll just write text, and I'm going to just write ds, and I'm going to show the username. So let me see that how the username. Yeah, so this is the field. So I'll copy this, we'll paste it over here. I'll just pass a style by using app widget class here again. So I'll write app widget dot let's pass simple text field style, or what we have, let me check which will fit over here. So we can also pass price text field style. Yeah, the text is too big, we don't need this much. So I'll write, I think so simple text field style will be okay. Yeah, it is okay, it is okay. If you want to change the, like if you want to add some other colors, then you can do that. Yeah, so I'll write size box width, sorry, width, let's pass 10.0, something like this. Now here you can see the username. Now I'm going to just show his email. So I'll copy this, we are going to paste it over here. I'll just write like this. So the email we are getting something like this. So I'll copy this again, we are going to paste it over here. I'll just change the icon also. So I'll just show the mail, something like this. Yeah, so the mail, and we are going to just show the mail, something like this. Yeah, it is okay. So the username, the mail. Now we are also showing the status that it is pending. So now what I'm going to do, that once we have shown the product name, the price, the quantity, user name, user email, now there will be one button that will be simply update the status. Yeah, so let's create the button just over here. So for that I just need to create a container, and in the container I'll just need to pass the 100, I mean the width. Now I'll just pass a decoration, a box decoration, and in the box decoration I just need to pass the color, which is colors.black. Now here I'm going to just pass the font size also. Sorry, why I'm telling font size, I just need to pass a border radius. So I'll write border radius dot circular, let's pass up to 10. Yep. Now once we have done this thing, now what I'm going to do first, that I'll just pass a child, a text widget here again, and I'm going to just pass a text which is delivered, red, delivered. I hope that spelling is correct. It is correct. So I'll just pass a style by using app widget class here again. So dot let me check what will fit. White text field style, I guess it, yeah, it is okay. So now I'm going to just also pass the height. Let's pass the height up to 50. Yeah, now I'm going to just center it with a center widget. So I'll pass center widget, something like this. Yeah, delivered. Yeah, now I'm going to just copy the size box here, provide the space, also provide the space from the bottom like this. We can pass up to 10, I guess it will be more okay. We can see the status and the button delivered. Now I want that when the user will click to this, the status will also change from delivered, pending to delivered, and we need to also change to the user order side of the app, so that the user can also see that the order has been delivered in the user side also. Yeah, I hope you are getting what I'm trying to explain. Like on this collection also, we just need to maintain the status from pending to delivered. Yeah, so these were the some things that we need to do. So for that, let's update the case. So let's move to the database.dart file, and here I'm going to just copy this function. So I'll copy this, we are going to paste it over here, and here I'm going to just write first like update admin order. Yeah, so here what I'm going to do is like first update the admin order, so which will be the orders collection, I mean this collection. Now this is the orders collection, and we move to the doc ID, and we need to just update the status. So for the status, I'll just write a status, something like this, and we'll just change the status to delivered. Yeah, so I'll write delivered. Yeah, something like this. Now once we have passed this case, now what I'm going to do is that we need to update the user side also. So you need to copy this function and we'll just paste it something over here. Remove this amount because we don't need an amount anything. Yeah, we can also remove the ID we need. So one will be the ID, and here I'm going to just need a two thing, which is the user ID first, then a document ID. I think so, user ID, yeah, then the document ID, yeah, these two things we need, and we'll just change a function name to update user order. So here I'm going to just write that like this, which is we need move to the users collection. So like this I need to write users collection, then I need to move to the user ID, something like this. I need to just pass the collection, and in the collection I'll write the collection, which is the orders collection. So I'll write orders, something like this, dot doc, and in the doc I need to pass a document ID. So for the document ID I'll just write doc ID, yeah, and we need to just change that. So let's pass this to case over here. Once the admin mark the order has been delivered, yeah. So let's move over here, and where we have shown the container, I just need to wrap up the container with a gesture detector, and in the onTap method I'll just pass something like async await database methods dot update admin orders, and I'll just write ds.id, something like this. ds.id will basically give me the specific ID, I mean this ID, and we can just update the admin order. Yeah, now we need to just update the user side also. So I'll write await database methods dot update user order. Now I'll show you one thing. Just see this document ID. I hope that yeah, so this is the document ID. Just see this document ID, and let's move over here and just see this document ID. So you will see that I have provided the same document ID to the user order side and the admin order side. Now if you are getting that, like if you can think it wisely, like just pause the video and think about it, like why I have done like this, you will get one answer. Like I have done that because the same ID we have passed to the user order side, and we have passed the same ID to the admin order side. Now we don't need to track a different document ID, and we can use the same ID to update the user side of the order. I hope it is clear. If you are coding for the first time, I know it is very complex for you to understand. Just pause a video, think about it, use a rough paper or a pen, and just think about it by writing an ID and what I'm trying to explain. That will give you some more clarity, like how we specifically build this complex apps. Yeah. So these are the small things that we need to also keep on mind to make our app really easy and a user friendly. Yeah. Now here I'm going to just pass the DS ID. Now you will see that there is the user ID left. So in the user ID, I have already passed the user ID. I was thought that yeah, we need a user ID also. So in the user ID, where we have passed the user ID, yeah, so this is the ID, which is the user ID. So we need to just pass the ID field name. So I'm going to just write something like this, ds.id. Yeah. So once we have done this thing, now let me show you how this thing going to work. So let hot restart the app again, and here we move. Now what I'm going to do, we'll click to this delivered button. 1, 2, 3, go. You can see that it just take, I think so, milliseconds to update that the order has been delivered and it has been removed from the all order side. Now let's check to the Firebase. So when we'll move to the Firebase, here you can see that the status has been updated to delivered. Yeah. Now let's move to the user side of the app, and when we'll move over here, and here you can see the status has been delivered. Now let's move to the in the user side, and let me show you what update that have been. So here you can see that the status has been delivered and the order has been delivered. So this was the status that we need to do once the order tap to the delivered button. Now we can provide some margin over here. So for that, let's move over here, and from the bottom let's pass the margin, which will be the 20.0. Yeah, so these were the some things that I have simply taught you, like how to manage the all order section from the admin panel. So if you haven't hit that like button till now, then what you are waiting for? Hit that like and subscribe button, because both the buttons are totally free, and you can be the part of this awesome Flutter family by hitting to that subscribe button also. Yeah, let's move. And here you can see that this is the some image that I have added, which is first one is this image, and I think so the second image is this image. Yeah, so these are the some images that we are going to use on a home admin side of the app. Yeah, so but before that, let's create some more thing. Like here in the admin side, we need to just add some functionality so that we can also manage all the users who are using the app. Yeah, so here in the admin side, I'll just create a new file name which will be like a manage users dot. Yeah, now I'm going to just import the package by using material.dart, and we'll write a stateful widget name, which will be the manage users. Yeah, so these are the things that we need to do. Now here I'm going to provide the same style that we have done for the all order section. So in the all order section, as we have shown the page name at the top with a curved container with a color something like this, so we need to just do the things like that. So I need to copy this scaffold widget completely from here, and I'm going to just paste it something over here. Where? Let me show you. So I'm going to just paste it something over here. Now here I'll just call the app widget class first, and I'm going to just change the username, which is not a username, page name, sorry. So which is current users. Now I'm going to just pass a function, but before that let me show you the UI first, like how the manage users section will going to look. So let me call this page. So let's save all the page first, and we are going to just call the page. So I'll write manage users. So this is the page of the current user section. Now here, as we need to just show the container first, and in the container I'll just pass the with media query dot of context dot size dot width decoration, box decoration, the color, and the color which will be the colors dot white. And now I'm going to just pass the child, a column, and a children. Yeah, now I'm going to just pass the row and a children here again. Yeah, now here I'm going to just do one thing, like let's move over here. So in the users collection, you can see that there is the email ID, the specific ID, and the name. So we need to just show the in the current user section this all thing, so that the admin can see any of the users, like if they are misbehaving or they are doing any order, then they are canceling or something, so they can remove the specific user from the app. Yeah, so basically you can say a ban like thing we can add on the app. Yeah, so I'm going to just show the random user image over here, then we are going to just show the email ID and the name. Yeah, so as I promised you that we don't going to use a Firebase storage in this complete series, as we are going to the end of this food delivery app series, and I haven't touched a Firebase storage till now. So I am at my challenge, and because this is a challenge to make the app without a Firebase storage, like all the things I have been stored locally. So now I'm going to just in the row I'll just use image.asset, and I'll just pass the images. Now here you can pass any of the image to just show the user, like it is an user or something. So you can pass any type of image over here. So I'll write image.asset, and in the images I'll just pass one image. So for the image I'll just write boy.jpg. Yeah, now I'm going to just pass the height. Let's pass 10, not 10, sorry, why I'm writing 10. The width will be also 90, and a fit box fit dot cover. Yeah, something like this. Now let's run this, and here you can see the image. Now we can pass some margin to this container. So write margin edge inset dot only, from the left 20.0, from the right 20.0. Yeah, so here it is. Now once we have shown the image, now I need to provide the border radius to this image. So for that I just need to wrap up with a widget, which will be the clip react widget. Yeah, so I need to just write a border radius, and border radius dot circular, and we need to just pass a 60. Now here I'm going to just pass like a padding from the top, bottom, left, etc, etc. Yeah, so I need to just pass padding as in set.all. Let's pass the padding up to 10. Yeah, now I'm going to also provide the border radius to this container. So for that I just need to write border radius dot circular. Let's pass 30 or 10. 30 or 10. 30 is okay, I guess. Yeah, and here I'm going to just wrap up with a material widget so that we can provide the what elevation. So I'll write elevation 3.0. Now we need to copy this border radius. I'm going to just paste it something over here. I need to wrap up with a container again, because you know that we need to just paste a margin that we have provided. So I'm going to cut it and we'll paste it something over here. Now once we have shown the image, the next thing we are going to do is that now I'm going to show the username at the top. As you can see in the users collection, we have shown the username, the email ID, and a button like to remove the user. Yeah, so in the row widget, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just provide a column widget and we'll write a children. We'll write a text widget here again, and in the text widget I'll just write a random name. So I'll write Ayush Gupta, something like this. Ayush Gupta. Gupta. So now I'm going to just pass the styling by using app widget class, and here I'm going to write app widget dot bold text field style. Yeah, so Ayush Gupta. Now here, if you want, you can do something more creative. Like if you want to just provide a row, and here I'm going to just do some icon, and because it will look good, I guess, to manage the admin side also. So I'll write icons dot person, and in the person I can just pass like this. We can also pass the color. So I need to copy that color code. So we need to copy this color code, and we are going to just paste it something over here. And here you can see this is the icon. Now I'm going now I'm going to just pass a width like 10.0, and here I'm going to just do one thing. I need to provide a size box also. So I'll write size box width, let's pass 20.0 will be enough, I guess. Yeah, now once we have done this thing, now I just need to pass a row here again, because we need to just show the what. If you are telling email, then you are right. We need to just show the email also, because these are the some important things. We need to just paste it over here. Why I'm getting some error? Let me check. Okay, I guess over here, not inside the row. Then we need to just pass it over here. So I'm pasting at right position, but why there is some problem? Okay, it's just saying that you have missed a one bracket. Yeah, so here it is. Now I'm going to just write a mail, and here I'm going to just pass a random email ID for now, something like this. Yeah, and here I'll just change the bold to like a simple text field style will be okay enough. Yeah, now I need to just bring the thing in the complete alignment. So I'll write cross axis alignment dot start, something like this. Now I'm going to create the button. So what I'm going to do, in the column widget, I'll just write a container here again, and we can pass a width 100, and here I'm going to just write 100, something like this. Now I'm going to just write a child text. In the text we just need to pass like remove, and here I'll just write style app widget class dot white text field style. Now we need to pass the color so that we can see the container. So write decoration, box decoration, colors dot black. Yeah, so this is the thing. Now we need to just center it with a center widget. We can increase the height, it's up to your choice. We can do up to 40. We can also provide the size box height over here. So that size box height, let's pass 20.0 is enough, I guess. It's too much, so let's pass 10. Now I can simply do it up to 30, and here I'm going to just pass a border radius also. So I'll write a border radius dot circular. Let's pass up to 10. 10 will be enough, I guess. Yeah. Now once we have passed this thing, now we need to add a main execution. Like let's do one thing. Let's call all the data from the server. Then we are going to just add the execution for this remove button. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is that just we need to create one function in the database.dart file. So let's move to the database.dart file here back again, and we need to just call one more snapshot function. So I'm going to copy and we are going to just paste it over here, and here I'm going to just write a function name which is get let's get all users. Yeah, is enough. Get all users, sorry, users. Yeah, so I'm going to just remove this id because we don't need it here. I just need to call all the document that the users collection have. Now we need to show all the users, right? So I'm going to just copy all the thing. Now here, rather than writing a complete thing, I'll recommend that please copy this widget code and just replace with that, because it will take lots of time if you keep on writing a code again and again. Yeah, so I'll copy this, and here I'm going to just paste it in the which page, in the manage user page. We'll paste it over here, and here I'm going to just change the stream to the user stream. So I'll write user stream, and we need to just do the changes over here itself. So I'll write user stream. We can call this. So now I'm going to copy this complete container. So for the container, I'm going to just copy the container completely from here. Here itself, we need to just paste it over here, and paste it over here. We'll paste it something like this. Now once we have done this thing, now I'm going to write get on the load function so that I can call the user stream in our app. So write async user stream equals to await database methods. So I'll write database methods dot get all users, and we'll just pass a set state, something like this. Now in the init state, I need to call our get on the load function. Yeah, something like this, get on the load. So once we have done this thing, now we can pass the image will be remain as it is. Now we can pass the name. So I'll write ds and the exact field name here again. So copy this, paste it over here. Now we need to just pass the email also, write ds. We need to copy the email, email, something like this, and we just need to paste it over here. Yeah, so these were the two things that we need to do. Now let's call our all orders. So we'll change the function name to all users because they are not orders. So I'll write all users. We'll write all users function back again. We'll wrap up with a container, and in the container I just need to pass the height also. So I'll just need to pass the height, which will be the media query again, dot of context dot size dot height divide by 2 will be enough, I guess. Yeah, so let me reload this page. Yeah, so now you can see all the users over here. So these are the users. You can see that there are 3 documents and the 3 containers. So all the things are better. Now what I'm going to do is that we need to just pass the margin from the bottom. Let's pass 20.0. Yeah, now we need to add an execution that I was telling you, that for the remove button. So for the remove button, we need to just delete this specific ID. Like we need to just pick this ID and we are going to delete it. Yeah, so the users will be like removed from the app. Yeah, or get a ban, something like that. Yeah. Now let's move to the database.dart file, and here we need to just write all the necessary function. So I'll copy this future and we paste over here, and we'll write our function name, which is delete user. We need to just pass the user specific ID. Now we need to just move to the users collection first. So I'll write users dot doc ID, and once we move to the specific document, we just need to delete this by using a delete function like this. Yeah, so this will help us to delete. Now I know that by following this project, you will now get to know about a CRUD, which is Firebase CRUD. I hope that you know that what is Firebase CRUD. I've already made a lots of video before in regarding a Firebase CRUD. So CRUD is like create, read, update, and delete. So by following this project, you learn to know how to create, how to read, how to update, and delete. So we have also covered a main thing by following this project, which is a CRUD. So this was the necessary step, that by following some big projects, you can get to know lots of things regarding a Flutter and Firebase. Yeah. So now let's move, and here we need to just call the function. So for that, I'll just move to the manage user section, and in the remove button, I just need to wrap up with a gesture detector first, and in the gesture detector I need to pass on tap, and in the on tap I'll just need to write a sync, and we need to just write await database methods dot delete user, and here I'm going to just pass the ID that I've told you, which is this ID. So I'll copy this and I'm going to just paste it over here. Yeah, so now our function is ready. Now let's test this case. So I'll click to this and we'll remove Shivam Gupta. Sorry Shivam. So we are going to remove you from this app. So yeah, so we'll click to this remove button, and here you can see that it just take a milliseconds to remove that user, and you will see that the document also have been deleted from here. There is no any document regarding a Shivam. Yeah, so we have successfully give a ban to that user. Yeah, so this was the thing that we have done. Now let's move to the home admin page. Now in the home admin page I have shown you that the two pictures that we have used. So here what I'm going to do is that the thing will be remain as it is. I don't want to like complex all the things. Yeah, so I'm going to just copy the scaffold and everything here again. So I need to copy this and we are going to just paste it something over here. Now once we have pasted this thing, now let's call the app widget class first, and I don't need this thing. Let me show you. So we don't need this because the home admin is the home page, so why to need to go to back? Yeah, so I'll just write our page name will be the home admin, so we'll write home admin over here. Now once we have wrote this page name, now we need to just show the thing that I was telling you about. So for that I just need to create one container, and in the container I just need to pass a width, which will be the again by using a media query dot of context dot size dot width. Now I'm going to just pass a child, a row, a children, and in the children I just need to pass image. So I'll write image dot asset images. So first I'm going to show at the top, like when they click to the all order, so I'm going to show the all order at the top. Yeah, so I'll write images, and we need to just copy our image file name, which is delivery man dot png. Now I'm going to just also pass the height. Let's pass the height up to 50, width 50. Now a fit box fit dot cover. Yeah, so these are the some things that we need to pass. Now let's move to the home admin page so that I can show you what all code I'm writing. So I will move directly to the home admin page, and here it is. Yeah, we need to also pass the color to this container. So I'll write decoration, a box decoration. Now we need to just pass the color, which will be the colors dot white, something like this. Now I need to also increase the size of this image. Let's pass 120 is okay. Yeah, now here I'm going to just show the all orders. So for that I'll just pass a text widget, and in the text widget I'll just write like this, which is all orders. Yeah, manage orders, we can write that, manage orders. Yeah, and we'll just pass the style by using app widget class dot headline text fill style. Yeah, so manage orders is okay, I guess. Or if you want to pass bold, you can see that bold text fill style is also there. It's up to your choice, I guess. I'm thinking that let's pass /n over here, and let's pass a text widget rather than text style. So I'll write text style something like this. I'll pass color first, colors dot black, font size 20.0, font width dot bold. So I passed like this style over here. So we can pass up to 25, I guess. Yeah, it is enough. Or you can directly also pass a bold text fill style. Both the things will going to work, no worry about that. So once we have done this thing, now here I'm going to just show one arrow. So for the arrow, what I'm going to do is that I just need to write an icon. Now in the icons, I'll just write icons dot arrow forward, forward iOS. Now the color, which will be the colors dot white. So okay, we made a mistake. Yeah, colors dot white, something like this. Yeah, white, it is okay. Now I'll just create one container, and the container will pass decoration, a box decoration, and we can pass the color. Again, the color will be the same color, you know that. So we'll move to the home page, and in the home page I'm going to copy that color code. So we need to copy this color code and we are going to just paste it something over here. Now once we have done this thing, so this is the arrow. Now I need to just increase the size of an arrow also. So I'll write 30.0 is enough. We can also pass padding as insert dot all. Let's pass up to 5, I guess will be enough. Now I need to also pass a border radius. So I'll write border radius dot circular. Let's pass up to 30, something like this. Yeah. So once we have done this thing, now I can pass some space because all the things are stuck with each other. So I'll write main axis alignment dot space between. Yeah. Now I can pass some padding so that it won't get stuck. So I'll write padding edge insert dot only. From the left, let's pass 20.0. From the right, let's pass 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah. Now we need to also pass a margin also. So I'll write margin edge insert dot only. From the left 20.0. From the right, let's pass 20.0. Yeah, it is okay. Now what I'm going to do is that now I'm going to just pass the border radius. So I'll write border radius dot circular. Let's pass up to 30. Yeah, it's okay. I guess it is okay. Yeah, it is okay. So I'll write top, let's pass 10. From the bottom, let's pass 10. Yeah. Now if you want, you can pass elevation, material elevation. Though I'm trying my best to make as attractive as app as I can. Yeah. So this is my like main goal, to just make the app like as best as I can. Yeah. So I'll just do my best, and I know that you will like that definitely. Yeah. So I'll copy this and we are going to paste it. So this is a manage order. Now I'll just wrap up with a widget which will be a gesture detector, and in the on tap method I'll just push the user, like when they click to this they will move to the all order page. So I'll write navigator function. So I'll write navigator dot push, and we are going to push the user to the which page, which will the all order page, right? So I'll write material page root, and here I'm going to just write a context, and here I'm going to write all orders. Yeah, something like this, all orders. Yeah. Now once we have shown this thing, now the next thing is that, as you know that, so I'll copy this, we are going to paste it something over here, and now I'm going to just pass 50 image.asset, and in the image.asset I'll just write team.png. Yeah, and here I'm going to just write like manage users. Yeah, users. Yeah, so here it is done. Now I'm going to just move the user to the admin to the manage user page. We can bring it at the center so that it will look good, because there are some dead space on the screen. So we can do that by using a main axis alignment dot center. It will look good, I guess. We can remove this comma. Yeah, it is on the complete center. No, it's don't look good. So let's pass 80 over here. Yeah, it is enough, I guess. Yeah, we can also center this because it is on the complete site. So I'll just pass main axis alignment dot center. We'll pass the enough space. Let's pass 50, and let's pass 60, I guess is enough. Home admin. Yeah, it is okay. So here we can directly move to the manage orders, manage users, and this is the home admin page. So we have made a complete admin side of the app, like admin login page, all orders page, home admin page, manage user page. So these are the 4 main pages that we have done for the here. So once we have done this thing, now here comes like, let's move to the user side first so that I can show you what the next thing I'm going to do. So we have done this page. Now in the wallet section, if we are making the best app, then let's add something interesting in the wallet page also. Like the user can simply track like all the transactions that they have done in the wallet page. So that will give more options to know that how much money they have added to the wallet. Yeah. So these were the something that we need to just keep on doing in the wallet. Yeah, in the wallet section I'm thinking that to add a like all the transaction, like we can show all the transaction, like how much money that the user have added in their wallet. Yeah, so that the thing that we are planning to do in the wallet section. Yeah, so that it will like make this app more user friendly and the user engaging, like user can have all the data in the app itself. Yeah, so now let's create one circular container, something like this over here. So for that, what I'm going to do here, let's move to the wallet section first, and in the wallet section where we have shown the button, which button, let me show you. So this is the button where we have shown. Now here I'm going to just pass the size box. So I'm going to pass the size box. I'll pass the size box height 20.0. Now I'm going to just write a container. Now in the container I'll just pass a width, which will be the media query dot of context dot size dot width. Now you know the use of media query. Now we'll write decoration, a box decoration. Now the color, I just need to pass color, colors dot white, something like this. And here I'm going to just write a child, a column, and a children. Yeah, now here once we have wrote this thing, now I'm going to just write border radius dot only. From the top left I'll just pass the radius circular, let's pass up to 30. From the top right, let's pass radius dot circular 30, something like this. We need these two things over here. Now in the text widget I'll just need to pass a text first. So in the text I'll just write a text, your transactions. So I'll write your transactions, something like this. Now I'm going to just pass the style by using app widget class dot let's pass bold text field style. Yeah, it is enough. Now I'm going to just provide the space from the top, so I'll use size box height 10.0, which will be enough, I guess. Yeah, now I'm going to just also wrap up with a widget, and will use the expanded widget so that it can take a complete height of the screen. Now once we have shown your transaction, now I'm going to show the amount of money that the user have added in their wallet. Yeah, so for that what I'm going to do here, let me show you. So let's move to the Firebase. Let me explain you. So we'll move to the users collection, the specific doc ID, like the specific ID that we have given to the each users. Now here once we move to there, now we are going to create a collection where I'm going to just write a collection name, which will be a transaction. Now in the transaction we are going to show all the transaction, like how much money they have added in the wallet. Yeah, so for that I need to move to the database.dart file. So let's create the function first, then we are going to connect that. Yeah, so here what I'm going to do is that first let's move over here. We need to copy this function and we are going to just paste it something over here. Now I'm going to just write the function name that we are going to do, which is add users transaction. So I'll write add user transaction. Yeah, now we need a specific doc ID. So we need a map also, we need a user ID. So there is ID already present. So I'll write users ID, and here I'm going to just pass the collection name, which will be the transaction that I've told you. So transaction dot we need to pass dot add, not set, because we are not providing a unique ID to the each transaction, because we don't need that. Yeah, so I'll just pass add over here. Now here what I'm going to do, like where we are adding the data. So let's move to the wallet page, and where we are adding the data, let me check once again. So yeah, so here we are adding the data. Now I'm going to just create a map. Now in the map I'll just write again a string dynamic. Now I've used the map many times. Now I don't think so there will be a 1% confusion what is a map. Now I'm going to just write a map name, which is users transactions. Yep, now I'm going to just pass some of the field name. So first one will be like the amount that the user have added. So we'll write amount. Yeah, now for the amount I'll just write like this, which will be the amount controller dot text. Yeah, so no, sorry, not, because we are going to pass something over here. So this is the amount that we want to show, like how much amount that they have added. And one more thing that we want to show, that like if we specify the date, like at which date the user have added that money, so that will give a more clear sense to the user, like when they have added the specific money to the wallet. Yeah, so now to handle that case, First, let's move to the perspec.ml file because I need to add one of the package that will help us to get a specific date and how we want to show that date in the wallet section. Now I'm going to just paste some of the data is this. So it will give us the current date and the month, and once we get a current date and the month, now we can just pass a date like this, and I'll just write a formatted date, something like this. Yeah. So once we write this thing, now we can show the amount and a date as well. Now I'm going to just add the data. So I'll write await database methods dot add user transaction. Now I'm going to just pass the first the map, sorry. So first we need to pass a map which is user transaction. Then we need to pass the user ID, which is the unique ID that you know that. Now I'll simply hot restart the app again, and let's move to the wallet section back again. Now let me add a $50 and the amount will change to 170, right? So let's add $50 first. So I'll just write something like this, which is 4242. So this is test card number, you know that. We'll pass CVC code, click on pay, processing, payment done. Yeah. So payment successful. Yeah. So wallet has also been updated. Now let's check what data has been added over here. So this is it, I guess, or this one. Yeah. So here you can see that this is the collection, which is transaction that I was telling you about. This is the random doc ID, and this is the amount, which is 50 that I've added, and the date when I've added this amount. So it is working brilliantly, and how we want to show that. But let's show the data over here. So let me just create the UI first, then I'll show you so that how we're going to do that. So I'll write with media query dot of context dot size dot width. Now I'm going to just pass a decoration, a box decoration. Now in the box decoration, I just need to pass the color, which will the colors dot white. Rather than white, let's pass this color. I think so it will look cool. So let me found that color first. So this is the color that we are going to use. So let's move at the bottom, and let's close this first because we don't need this. So here, here. Yeah. So I'm going to paste it over here. Now once we shown this color, now I'm going to just pass a child first. So child, and we'll just write a row, a children. Now in the children, I'm going to pass a text widget. In the text widget, I just write the date, which is 05 Feb, and now I'm going to just pass a style. So now I'm going to just pass the style by using app widget class. So write app widget dot bold text field style. I think so that will be enough, or we can pass headline text field style. Let's check the two case which fits best over here. I think so it is okay. We'll change that later if we don't like it. Yeah. So write edge insert dot only, from the left 20.0, from the right 20.0, something like this. Yeah. Now we can also pass the space from the top. So write size box height 20.0 will be enough. Yeah. Now once we have shown the date, now we can let's do one thing. We can show like amount added to the, so let me show you how what I'm telling that. So I'll write a column widget here again in the row widget. So I'll write column widget, and in the children I'll just pass the text widget here again, and in the text widget I'll just write like amount added to the wallet, amount added to wallet, something like this. And here I'm going to just pass the style by using app widget class. So I'll write app widget dot simple text field style will be enough, I guess. Yeah. So it is enough, I guess. Dot simple text field style. Yeah, simple text field style is enough, but I need the text in much more smaller form. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is that let's pass the text style randomly, or let's leave it. I guess yeah, it is enough. Yeah, amount added to the wallet. Now I'm going to just pass a size box. Let's pass the width. Let's pass 20.0 will be enough, I guess. Now we are going to just show the amount below this. So for that, I'm going to do here one thing. Like here I'm going to just write a text widget. Now in the text widget, I'll just write the random amount first. So I'll write $40 for example. I'll just pass the style, and in the text style, I'll just pass the color first. So in the color, I just need to pass the color. So I'm going to just pass this color first, which is a random color code, and we are going to just paste it something over here. Now I'm going to just pass a font size. Let's pass the font size. Yeah, font size 18.0. Font weight will be font weight dot bold, which will be enough, I guess. Yeah. So let's write 22. I guess it will be enough, and 28 will be enough. Yeah, $40. It's up to your choice, like how you want to show it. Yeah. Now I'm going to just pass the padding edge insert dot all. Let's pass the padding up to 10. Yeah. So this is the data that we are going to show. First the date and the amount that has been added to the wallet. Yeah. Now I'm going to just provide a circular radius to this container. So for that I just need to pass a border radius. Sorry, not over here. Border radius dot circular. Let's pass up to 10. Yeah, 10 will be enough, I guess. Yeah. So this is how we can show the amount, yeah, that have been added to the wallet, and it also shows the date. Now let's show all the data from the Firebase in the wallet section. Now let's move to the database.dart file, and we need to call the data. So for that I'll just I'll copy this function. We are going to paste it over here, and here I'll just write get user transactions. So write user transactions, yeah, something like this. Now once we have wrote this thing, now we can just pass the users collection first. In the users collection I'll just write doc id, because we need to move to the specific doc id. So I'm going to just pass a string id first, and in the id, once we move to the specific doc id, then as I've told you that the collection name is a transaction, so I'll write transaction. I hope that it match. Yeah, so transaction, yeah, it is okay. Now let's move and let's copy some of the data. Sorry, I'm telling a data. Move to the order.dart file. We need to copy just a stream builder for now, and once we do all this thing, then we are going to show that by using a snapshot. So I'll copy this, and we are going to just paste it in the wallet section. So something over here. Now I'm going to just paste it over here. Now here, once we have shown this thing, I just need to pass a wallet string, and here I'm going to just write our function name, which is all transactions. Yeah. Now here I'm going to just pass a stream, which will be the wallet stream, and now I'm going to just copy this first. So for that, let's close this, and let's copy this container first. So I'll cut it from here, and I'm going to just paste it something over here. Yeah, so over here, so we'll paste it something over here, and here I'm going to just show that data first. So I'll just write a data. Yeah, sorry, ds, not a data. I'll write ds, and then we need to show the date first. So it is for the date, so I'll write date something like this. It is capital, so I'll need to just pass it as it is. Now I'm going to just pass the amount also, so I'll write ds. Now I'm going to just pass the amount, which is this amount. So I'll write amount something like this. So once we have shown the amount and the date, now what I'm going to do here, I'll create one why to create a one more function. So I'll write like this, which will be like wallet stream is equals to await database methods dot get user transaction, and here we are going to pass the id, that is a unique user id. So yeah, so let's pass all transaction function over here. So I'll write all transactions something like this. Now let's hot restart the app, and let's see what data we are going to get over here. So we are not getting any data, so there will be a random box error, yeah, as we expected. So we need to just wrap up with a container. We can pass the height by using media query dot of context dot size dot height divide by, let's pass up to 2 will be too much, I guess. We'll pass 4. Yeah, so let's hot restart it again, and let's move back to the wallet page. Yeah, so here you can see that this is the data, like a date and the amount we can see over here. So this is what we are going to show, like we are going to show all the transactions. Now here what I'm going to do, one more thing, like first I need to pass the margin from the bottom. So I'll write bottom 20.0. Now let me check like how much space this container is going to take, so that we can adjust that accordingly. So I'll write colors.red first. So I'll just check how much space that this container is going to take. Yep. So I just need to increase it by 3, I guess, or 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 is enough. So this is how we can check that how much space that container is going to take. And now we going to move back to the wallet page. Yeah, so our wallet page is done and it's also look good. And now we can also see our transactions. Now let me add $100 first and we'll show you. So I'll just write 4242 and here I'm going to just pass the date, CVC code, click on pay. It is processing. Yeah, it is done. So payment has been done. Yeah, so here you can see that at 12 Feb it's just take a few seconds to show that we have added $100 in our wallet. Yeah, so this is the thing that I was going to tell you all, and it is also working brilliantly. Now let's move to the back to the home page. Now why I'm telling you back, let's move back to the home page, because there is one thing that's still left. If you are thinking that it is a search bar, then you are right. We need to add some more things regarding a search bar. We haven't done anything yet regarding a search bar. Yeah, so in the search bar, when I'll simply search for the specific food name, like if I'm searching for a cheese pizza, then I'm going to add some advanced searching feature. I'm telling advanced searching feature is because like this is the search feature you can find in many of the big apps like Amazon, Flipkart, or Uber Eat, etc. So in the search food item, for example, if I'll start from C, so it's going to show me all the food items that start with a C, like CH. I'm telling about cheese, so CH, then it's going to show me all the food items that start with CH. So this is what the advanced search feature that we are going to add on this food delivery app. So it will make the app more interesting, though I'm trying my best to make the app as best as I can, as I was telling you about. So show your support by hitting that like and subscribe button. If you haven't hit till then, what you are waiting for? So hit that like and subscribe button and show your support. Yeah, I have done some of the thing for to add a search bar in the app. So I've wrote a complete code for the search food item. Now you will say that why I've wrote the code. I will explain you each process, so don't worry about that. I've written a code and I won't show you all, so nothing like that. I will tell you each and every process of how to add a search food item over here. Now the search bar, as I've told you, I've already added 13 to 60 times before on my old series. Now I won't show a complete process because it will simply make this video length very long, and it won't make any sense to tell this search feature many times. I have already told before, but I tell you what all things I've added over here. So let's move to the Firebase. So you can move to the Firebase, and here you can see that I have created one collection name which is a food. Now in this food collection, I'm going to store all the food name that we have added in the app. I hope it is clear. Now why I have done that, this will come in your mind. So let me explain you. So the reason behind this, like we have added all the data locally, right? Now for the search food item, we need to like get a data from the server. Now you can also do that by storing that locally. There is another process, but that will be like very complex for you all. So I'm going to just do one thing, like I'm going to add a data, like the data like image, name, price, search key in the food collection. Now let me explain you one by one. So the image is the image that you know, that images folder name. The name, now the name I have written in the capital, you can see in the uppercase. Now this is because in the search bar, if you are going to write like just in the normal case a cheeseburger, then it will make your search very slow. Now if you write in the uppercase, the search will become really fast. I will show you what I'm telling you about. Now here I'm going to just show the price that we have already shown in the app. Now here you can see that there is a fourth thing which is search key. Now what is a search key? As I've told you that in the search key we have added a letter C, which is the first letter of our cheeseburger, right? So here you can see that cheeseburger, and the C is the first letter of our search key. Now the user keep on typing like C for the first time in the search bar, then it's going to show all the food items related to the C. Let me show you. So for an example, here is the search food item text field. Now I'm going to just write C. Now I'm going to write H. And here you can see that it simply shows me all the food name that starts with CH. So here you can see that cheese pizza, cheeseburger. It also show the price. The picture also look good. So this is what I'm telling you about. Now here These are the search key going to do, and this is the code. So this is the code you can see over here that I've added. So this is the code for implementing the search bar, or so you can say search feature. And here where we have added a search text field, you can see here this is a controller, a search controller on change, and here all the thing. Now here I've also passed one function, like if you want to search the respective food item, then this is the function that going to come on the action. Yeah, so thus these are the simple things that we have done. And now I have done one more thing, like here you can see that, let me close this. So here you can see that there is a search icon. Now when I search the food item like cheese, and here you can see that the search icon has been changed to the close icon. This is because, like, once we have searched for the specific food item, now we don't want to do anything, we need to move back to the home page. So we can click to this close and it will move back to the home page here again. So this is the search feature that we have added. Now if you want to get a source code, I'll provide you the link in the description box. I've told you many times, you can get it from there. It is very easy. And if you are facing any error or anything, you can DM me on my Instagram ID. I will try to give you a quick reply as quick as I can. Yeah, now these were the things. Now let's move to the profile page, and in the profile page you can see that this is the image. Now let's move to the profile.dart file, and here you can see that this is the normal thing that I have added, like odd.dart. Now here I've created one file which is odd.dart, and here I'm going to just like check that if the current user has been authenticated or not. So if they have authenticate, then we are going to use a logout button. So this function we are going to call, and the delete user once the user trying to delete the account. So I've clicked to that delete account page and we move directly to the landing page. Yeah, so sorry for that. So this were the thing that we have done for the profile page. It is very easy to write a code and all. So we have made a complete food delivery app from the scratch, and you have added one of the best app, I would say, in your resume, and you have get to know a lots of things regarding a Flutter, Firebase, how to use a state management, how to write a clean code, how to handle widgets, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, so these are the some things that we have covered on this awesome food delivery app. Now this was the thing that I have tried my best to make as best as app as I can. Now I just need a small support from you all side, that please hit that like and subscribe button, because subscribe button is very necessary. Hit and like, because like and subscribe button is totally free. So hit that like and subscribe button, just like my course videos. So hit that like and subscribe button. I'm noticing that while many of you are loving our videos but haven't hit that subscribe button, so why you are doing that? So show your support by hitting that subscribe button and be the part of this awesome Flutter family. And if you want to get the code, you can find the link in the description box, and I will add one more link where you can follow the complete playlist of this food delivery app that we have made from the scratch. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.